Yeah, baby. Welcome to the Dirty Laundry and White Lies podcast. All right. For you long-time listeners, you might remember that one. That's Little Evil Jones. Oh, brought that back in there. Rob and the guys, I was talking to them, and they told us that they love the podcast and listen to it all the time. Then we were going to get off our lazy asses and put another one out.
Here we are.
Yeah, so went ahead and threw that in there. And
I was really
I told him, I was like, that's one of my favorite songs that Evil Jones does. And he said, hey, it's the podcast. If you want to use it, you can use it anytime you want. I was like, really? He goes, yeah, absolutely, man. So
nice.
Yeah.
So is that going to become our new?
I'm thinking, what the hell?
All right, all right. I was really confused.
I know, that's why I turned your mic off.
Right. Oh, I see.
I told her, I'm going to turn your mic off so you can't say, what are you doing? What are you doing?
And I did say all that.
I know, but no one heard on the mic. So, so we're back again here at the 818 Club Studios.
Recording one a month, just like we talked about in the last podcast.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Or one sort of.
Kind of.
Every quarter, somewhere around there.
Yeah, that's close enough, right? I mean, fuck it.
All right. So we got a special guest here today. We got Greg as usual.
Yep.
But we got a special guest with us. You want to introduce the
Yes,
special
we
guest?
have Mike Madden here. He's a very good friend of mine. I've known for a few years. We used to be on the trivia team. Jesus Christ, I'm not even drinking yet.
That's kind of why we kicked Jamey off the trivia team.
I was always the comic relief at the table. I mean, I did good on the 80s sometimes. So, but yeah, Mike Madden here. He's got a wrestling podcast here in Northwest Ohio, and also he is a commissioner of a local wrestling company as well out of Tiffin, Ohio. We'll get to that in a little bit here.
Yeah, and I think that's why we had him, because I saw the announcement on Facebook. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing now?
Hey, buddy, because it's that damn good.
So Jamey's a part of that. We're going to discuss that a little bit later. We have our 80s brackets and so forth going on.
And all kinds of drinks on the table. It's like a normal Saturday. Well, this past week, a Tuesday, a Wednesday, a Thursday, and a Friday here at the 818 Club.
Oh, gosh. That's been a week of drinking. I got to slow that down.
Man. It was a long week.
Yeah, so what you been up to?
Well,
since we recorded last, 6 months ago.
It was not 6 months ago.
5.
No, it wasn't.
What month is this, Jamey?
We have to do the math again, how that works.
What month is this?
Okay, so we did it in January. So It's February and March, and April just got over, so it's only been 3 months. Me and Greg
Jamey always
this.
rounds down.
Jesus Christ. All right. So what you been up to?
Oh, not too much. Just, getting busy now. This is April and May becomes the kickstart of the weddings and shit for me for the DJ's business. So this past weekend's the last weekend I got off for 7 weeks. So
oh wow,
yeah, and I got 2 weeks out after that, and then back in it for 5 weeks. So
well, then good. I won't be getting phone calls from you to come out and drink with you.
Not on Saturday, just Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
Right? Yeah, something like that.
How about yourself? How you been?
I've been good. Not a whole lot's changed in my world. Just work and everything else. Well, golf season's opened up, so
I almost was part of that.
Yeah, you almost were on a team. So,
yeah.
So I get to see Greg a lot more.
Yay.
So speaking of golf, where do you guys end up on the standings? I think you're below us.
I believe we are a point or two below you.
Yeah. Good job,
Bro.
Bro. Don't you? Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
So yeah, not much changed here. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, we're losers.
Yeah,
We're 50.
we are. Yeah. Actually, Jen and I go out a lot less now. We don't go out like we used to.
Yeah.
She keeps me at home most weeknights, but like I was saying earlier, golf league kind of changes that, because then you have a drink or two after golf, and then turns into, well, let's go to 818. So
Greg likes it.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah,
Sure
Most
does.
nights.
Some
Some nights I'm sick of you.
That's the kind of feeling I got when I walked in. He goes, "Wow, 3 nights." I was like, for you or me?"
something that's new with Greg, and I thought, I got to bring this up because I haven't tried it, but you were bragging it up, and this month, I don't know that we'll get the podcast out this month, but
We will. We're going to get it out.
Oh, we are?
Dawson's all ready because the event we're going to talk about a little bit later is this weekend.
okay, this month Greg has a burger. I'll let you talk about it because you're hype about it.
Yeah, it's just, it's a waffle burger. But we just did 2 little bun-sized Belgian waffles, basically, with a bacon cheddar burger in between them and a little powdered sugar and some syrup, and it's really, really good.
I got to try that.
Austin got it yesterday, and he said it
Yes,
was
he
the
did.
best sandwich he's ever had.
Yeah.
Ever?
He said, yeah.
Yep.
He said Greg came up and said, "Well, I see you got away from that the fish dinner." He's like, "Oh, so good, Dad."
Yeah. Yeah, he was going nuts over that burger.
Really?
Everybody who's had it has been raving about it.
Okay,
so,
I'll have to try it next time
yeah,
I'm in.
it's really good.
It looked pretty good.
It did, and I also wanted to try it, and I wanted to try it the previous year too. The
green
St. Patty's
jacket.
one.
No.
Yeah, the
The
one.
St. Patty's one.
Yeah, I haven't had that one yet.
What's the St. Patty's?
It's
Oh, that was great. That was one with the
Was it?
Irish cheddar. And,
Yeah.
and barbecue.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
and you use some sort of Guinness reduction.
Yeah,
don't you?
Guinness and brown sugar reduction.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot
Yeah, I
about
still gotta have that one. So you had it. I'm like,
Well, now you got to wait 10 months.
I know.
Yeah, I had it almost knock the Monte Cristo off as my favorite rotating burger
Really,
of the month.
really.
That's coming up in October.
All right, Mike. So what you been up to? We haven't had you on the podcast yet. This is the first. This first I met you was today.
Nope.
Yeah.
They said I'd know you, and I'm like, I don't.
it. Well, you've probably seen him at the trivia events and
That
stuff.
could be.
Yeah,
for
that
the
could be.
18.
Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as over here. I'm in Tiffin, mostly just working. My son and I started this podcast, I think, a month and a half ago. I think we're on episode 8. We do weekly episodes.
Holy cow!
Weekly.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
He's gonna surpass us here very fucking
What the
fast.
hell? Episode 8. You overachiever? Jesus Christ,
Well,
man!
It's a little hard to do wrestling recaps once every 4 or 5 months, so we try and keep up on the news.
And it also helps he does it at home with his son, so it's not like we have to all get together and
Right.
and they are huge wrestling fans.
Go ahead and give a shout out to your podcast. What is it?
It's Madden Wrestling Takes. It's on all the major platforms. My son Ace and I do it.
All right.
It's very good. If you're a wrestling fan like I am, it's very awesome. Other than
Are you still a wrestling fan?
yeah, I still watch it.
Do you really?
Just leave.
Dude, I have not watched wrestling since we used to get together and watch it.
Yeah, I what I usually do is watch like an event before the pay-per-view, and then I watch the pay-per-view
Oh,
unless I know something like huge is going to be coming. But man,
yeah, I couldn't even name a single person in it
leave
anymore.
AEW all the punches, man. God,
What's that?
AEW, man. It's just
Yeah, they are kind of a punching bag. I try
love-
to go.
I do love how you always apologize.
I try to go out of my way to make it sound like I don't hate the company, but it's just kind of rough to watch sometimes. That's all.
He reviews the different divisions and stuff, or
Okay.
different organizations in wrestling. There's like 3 of them. Well, there's more than that, but
Yeah,
three
we go
big ones.
over. We'll probably be starting looking at Mexican wrestling with WWE purchasing AAA here recently.
Okay.
So it's one of the bigger 2 promotions in Mexico. So we'll probably start reviewing that. Right now we do WWE, NXT, AEW weekly shows. We do a review, then we'll pick a few topics to go over, do our own personal takes on what's going on in the world of wrestling, and talk to some of our listeners. We'll talk about what they're sending us to.
Okay. All right. Do you have call-ins? Is it live? Or?
No, we're not quite there yet. Like I said, it's been about a month and a half, so
only
It's
8,
been
only
5
8
years
episodes.
for
In,
us.
when he gets to that 27th, get a hold of us.
well, we're going. All right, it'll be a few weeks,
by
but
the
we're
end of
getting.
I know.
I will say the first 8 months we started off well doing one every month,
Yeah,
but then we got bored of it, so we just do it whenever now.
sure. Sounds like it.
Hey, it's a rainy Sunday. Let's do a podcast. We got nothing else to do.
So again, that's Madden Wrestling Takes podcast, and we're gonna be bringing. We'll probably talk about that a little bit more, but and there's some other stuff we got to talk about that Jamey is involved with Mike on, and that should be pretty interesting. But at this moment,
Alcohol. The cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
All right, who are we going to start out with?
Let's start with Mike.
All right,
I'm intrigued over the pineapple juice container that he brought his drink in.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course, yeah.
What you got?
Well, you
man?
told me to bring something, one of my favorite drinks, so
Yeah.
I brought a little pineapple upside down moonshine that I made.
Nice.
Oh, you made it.
Well,
Pineapple.
I mean, put the stuff
Okay,
together.
you
I
did
didn't
the
I
moonshine.
didn't-
Okay.
Yeah,
I was like,
I'm not
damn,
He's out
distilling
there
nothing.
stocking
I ain't done it.
potatoes.
He's out here
chucking
distilling
it.
and
No,
shit,
no, no.
man.
It's just
That was Mike Madden out of Amherst, Ohio, not Tiffin, Ohio. Just in case somebody was listening.
Nah, it's just some Everclear, some cake vodka,
Okay.
pineapple juice, a little brown sugar for the caramel flavor in it.
Nice.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Well,
Oh, man.
Those are the sounds of the glasses going on
Those
the
are the
table.
sounds.
that's what we brought glasses for.
No, I didn't. You didn't have to bring a drink for all of us, but we are definitely going to.
We ain't gonna argue about
No,
it.
we're not going to say no. I mean, that's just it'd be rude to our guests.
Yeah.
You know?
And while you're rude, we're not gonna be rude to the guest.
Oh,
All right. Oh,
all right, man.
it smells like caramel.
To Mike. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, Greg's face is like, wow.
Look, even Deb came over here to get a taste of it.
I like it. That was
It's a
good.
little too much.
No, no.
I think
for me.
it's pretty sweet. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely not a shot, probably either. So, but I like it. I like it a lot.
I didn't do it as a shot.
Oh, I did.
I think you're the way. Yeah. Yeah, you did.
What?
I'm with you,
Deb's
Jamey.
over
That's
here
where I was at.
hijacking mine.
Well, she probably see the face she made, so she probably thought. Deb says it's a winner. Deb's getting
Maybe
all
a
this.
second try will make it better. I don't know. Let me
Yeah, I'm
try
not,
again.
I'm gonna follow up with some pure leaf iced tea.
I'll follow it up with the right beer now.
Oh, no, that did not help.
No. I could do without
Dude,
that.
I actually liked it, man. Oh, look at that. Deb's got a clean glass. She's like, "Give me in."
Oh, Deb brought her own glass. Jeez, now we're giving drinks to the audience.
It's not really
Good thing we
the
got a
audience.
liquor license
It's the
here.
only reason she showed up today. Maybe they'll hate their drinks and give me some.
All right, let's continue with. Of course, I don't know that you're a guest anymore. We keep calling you a guest, and I don't know that you are. I think you're like
He's like our new
he's our fifth Beatle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Show up when I can.
I was gonna
Right,
say Fred. I was gonna say who's our Fred?
Who's it, Fred?
Fred
Fred who?
from Howard.
Oh, does Fred not? Is he not always on the show anymore?
Wait, not anymore. Off and
Oh,
on.
see, I don't listen to it anymore,
Oh
so I
yeah,
don't know.
just pops in and out.
Huh? Okay, well then he's our Fred or
Hey,
fifth
Fred.
Beatle or whatever. And I mean, it is in his studio. So.
It is.
Here for the booze.
You know, I was waiting for a text or something because I did it on purpose. I said in the post with Austin, I said we'll be heading to our studio. Nobody said nothing. I was like, oh,
Oh shit!
either nobody really cares or
All right, so I guess we'll move on to
Greg's still twitching.
Let's not move on to Greg because Greg said, "Holy cow, I've got a lot of samples for you to
Well,
try."
so I had first of all, I found a couple things in the cooler.
All right,
They've been
and
there
then-
for a couple of years,
I don't
but
care.
they'll be
No,
fine.
not that old. But then I had a rep come by and bring us a couple cans of stuff.
Oh,
and they're
oh.
still in the cooler.
So why don't we
like,
do
well,
ours
all right.
first, then we'll move on to because that one's gonna. Yeah.
Well
All right,
done.
I'm gonna go with you because I still got to reach down and get mine.
I have to reach down and get mine. What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, you're right. I should go quicker because I can reach down easier than you.
Wow! Don't let your nose hit anything on the way down
All
there.
right, just keep your gut out of the way when you
All
do
right.
it.
Man, watch the. Stop it with your nose. Jesus Christ, dude! Turn sideways.
All right, I'm getting ready for summer here.
There
How
you
about better than
go.
the one we had at Frickers?
A little bit. Oh, that was bad.
was-
We did the Sagatuck blueberry shandy.
The blueberry lemonade?
Yeah, no, it was a blueberry shandy. Well, I guess which would
Yeah,
be
it's
lemonade.
blueberry
I did
lemonade
not
shandy.
like it. It was not good.
We have it. I have it. Keg of it. We've had it for like the last 3 years, and
Really?
it goes really, really well when we put it on.
I did not like it. So this is Lightning Kugel's Liney Lodge Lime Mexican style lager.
It's muy bueno.
So let's bring on the summer because I'm tired of this cold, wet weather shit. And it's all right. It's all right. It's okay.
I don't like any of their products.
No?
No, it's like a girl drink.
Oh, there's a funny story behind that. This is so
Funny haha or funny.
like funny haha. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm first of all, I'm not that. You like this?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. I'm not that big of a fan.
It's not great. But
Yeah.
by the way, thanks for
It's gonna
putting
go
your
real good
mouth
with
all over the can before you poured ours.
Oh, were we sharing these?
No,
I don't know.
I'm just gonna taste it because you said they're saying it sucks, and Greg said it's pretty
Here,
good.
you want to try some?
And I don't like any line and goo goo.
Anybody want to try some?
line and goo goo goo?
Good.
Okay.
Mike's
I
like,
can
fuck
get that
no.
whenever I want. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
Oh,
true.
what the hell?
It's
Well,
going to go real good with that
kind of a
pineapple.
mixture. Yeah, that's kind of a mixture.
It might be better.
So, well, what do you think?
I don't even think it had a taste.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's that great. But anyhow, so you brought up you said it's kind of a girl's drink. And yesterday we had a Kentucky Derby party.
Bro.
And we had this Kentucky Derby party. And I didn't feel like drinking beer because I've been drinking
Right.
this whole week and
Yeah. Not my fault.
so I'm like I don't want beer. So I thought I'm going to get some what's that lemonade? Is that Surfside lemonade and
Surfsides,
vodka. So I go and I cash it out, and of course it's alcohol. So then they got to come and do your ID and enter their code and everything. The lady goes, "Oh, do you like that?" I'm like, "That's actually my wife's. I don't know."
Oh, fucking dick.
Lord.
I didn't want her to think
You
I was
worried about
drinking.
being judged by the cashier at Kroger's?
Yeah.
Wow. You said I have an eagle. Jesus Christ.
And then right behind that, I had some Trulies. I'm like, yeah, she's an alcoholic.
That's why she's got a boot on.
All right, Jamie.
Oh, man.
Jamie, what do you got?
All right. I got,
Oh, I like that. Yeah, she brought us a walk. Good thinking, Deb.
I'm telling you what, man. This is the best studio you can have a recording at.
I know.
Yeah, no offense, Mike.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's cool. So, I went down under, and I brought
Oh,
the
my
oil
God.
can.
I brought some Foster's.
This is my drink of choice at the Strand.
Yes, it is.
I drink
see
it all the time at the Strand. It's the only place I drink it. I don't know why. Somebody asked me that. Like, do you
Why?
drink
Because
it?
they have it.
Well, he's got it here.
I did. I gave it all away.
Actually,
one
I
would
gave
drink
it all away at New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I
because
took
no
a
one else
couple.
drinks
I took a couple home.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
I mean, they weren't
yeah.
opened.
Kind of payment for DJing.
Yeah,
that
it's a
night.
good payment. But so Foster's
Beer.
beer. Ouch. And it's the oil can. So if you don't know what it is, look it up. And I'm gonna love it because I drink it.
Yeah. That's like me bringing a Miller Lite to the
No,
podcast.
actually, it's
You
not.
know,
That's
bitch about
Foster's.
that.
That's just another advertisement for another beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Greg.
Good or bad?
Greg, like you said before we started, Greg goes, man, I got a lot for you guys to sample. So I hope we
don't
can
remember.
finish this
Have
podcast.
we done this one before?
Nope.
We've had this. I think.
No,
Yeah, we have. You and I have.
we
Yep.
done that one?
Yep.
Have you had that?
I'm gonna say no just so I can have it.
Okay.
It's pretty
Is your
good.
name on it?
It's Greg Norman.
Oh, Greg Norman.
Jesus.
Yeah, we
So,
have.
so yeah, his name's on it until you read the last name.
Okay. Well,
This is and I cannot find these anywhere. I don't even know if they make them anymore. But it was,
God damn.
they were so good. I bought a couple cases and they just kinda
stopped-
chilling out.
They
for
stopped
a while.
making them.
They
or
were
they going?
good.
Yeah, but it was like obviously golf course themed drinks called Caddy,
Yeah.
and this is grape, lime, and ginger,
Wow.
and yeah, it's good.
Okay.
You got it. Bring around the rosy there in that one.
Yep.
It's clear. I'm very
It smells
sad
good. I
already.
can
I'm
already smell
sad.
it. Why are you sad?
Because if I like it, I can't get it.
Well, Greg's got a couple cases,
Okay.
and he's selling it for real cheap.
No,
It's really expensive. Or you're not selling
it's a
it?
little pricey,
Oh.
which is why it might have gone out. But
What am I doing
Smells
smelling the
good.
mic? What
Smells
the
almost like wine. Yeah, you're an idiot.
yeah, but it's good. It's kind of like a mule with a little grape in there.
Yeah.
It tastes a little grape.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good description.
It's
Oh,
refreshing.
Deb's giving it a thumbs down. Actually, Deb's giving it a puking to the mouth.
Deb's is like a strawberry shortcake.
That's good. I've actually had that
What
one.
is that?
That's what is that called? The punch, something punch,
Highwire Paradise Punch.
Oh, it's on tap currently here at the
Yes,
18
it
Club.
is.
All right.
and it's a sour, right?
It's an ale.
I was
They
gonna
say it's a sour, but
it
it's
doesn't
not.
taste like a sour. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Whoa.
Benjamin's working out, buddy. That's pretty good. It's better than yours.
Yeah, I don't know that I could drink a lot of that because it is sweet.
I could drink this like on the beach or on the pontoon.
Yeah, it's definitely a hot day.
Yeah, nice little quencher.
Golf course out on the
Yeah.
lake. Out by
Oh,
the
yeah.
boat.
Let's-
Great.
We get to compare Mexican lagers because Greg's
Yes, we
pulling out
do.
a Mexican lager now. By Great
Oh
Lakes.
yeah, Cinco de Mayo. Is that Great Lakes?
It is great.
It is.
Great
Yes.
Lakeses.
Great Lakes is.
Great Lakes, all of them.
All right, Mike.
Yeah, that's almost too. That'd be a slow drinker because that's a lot of sweet there.
It's a whole lot of
Not the Mexican lager, the caddy.
Well, the caddy is also. I can. Jesus, I can't see.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, it's almost 6%.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
Wow.
So.
It's actually pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I didn't like that lemon lodge shit.
All right.
I've seen this. I have not gotten this yet. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
intrigued.
been around a couple
Yeah,
years.
yeah. No, I've never gotten it.
Like I said, they brought me samples and it was in the cooler.
Hell
so
yeah.
why not?
Nice. Dude, Cinco de Mayo.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, I like that a lot. Yep.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Well, you drink Lion Google, so
There's nothing wrong with Liney's.
I don't get it. I like it. I'm gonna go buy a 6-pack of it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Put a lime in there. Oh man, forget about it.
They already got lime in it, don't they?
No, I'd put like a fresh lime in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a light Corona. Corona.
And Coronas are bad too.
Yeah.
I love Coronas.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Modelo.
You're done. Oh, I like Modelo. They got a new one. What's it called? Your Earl or
Oro.
Oro? Yeah, that's actually.
It's just their light one.
No, I'm just saying. But I tried it. It's actually pretty good. I like it better than I like the Mick Ultra.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I love this shit. What the hell?
Don't worry. I only got one more after this.
That's great. Mike, I might have to get you right home.
This is gonna be one of Matt's favorites because it's a Midwest hazy IPA.
Oh, you know I hate IPAs.
I love IPAs.
We'll give you the.
Who's this by?
I appreciate
This
it.
is also great.
It's a great.
really?
It's a Great Lakeses.
Yeah.
I swear to fucking God, I hate you.
Give Matt the baby pour.
I don't even know what the cheers to.
Oh, you can smell it. It smells like rubber.
Oh, it smells good. No, it smells
Great,
good.
outstanding.
Well, you got the puke bucket. You can throw it in there, Mike. That's the
You know what?
toss.
You know what? What we ought to do.
Anybody can drink 3 ounces of anything.
You know what we
2
ought to do
ounces.
one time for this podcast is a Seltzer Sunday. Do it between the four of us. You ever hear about our Seltzer Sundays?
I never got the invite.
Well, because you're not good enough.
Usually
I'm passed
it's a
out hungover
couples thing,
Sundays.
isn't it, Matt?
What's that?
It's a couples thing, isn't it?
Oh,
Usually, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Zing.
Fucking great. I love you, Kohler. Fucker. All right.
All right.
Actually, I like that better than anything we've had so far.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hazy IPA is
That's
it just
good,
tones
man.
down the hoppiness.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah, it's better than anything we've had.
That's really good.
Definitely better than that line.
Oh, I don't disagree with you.
Because it was better than the last one we had. I'll give you that.
You didn't like the last
I
one,
didn't
Mike?
care
Okay.
less. And I knew I was going to be in a big minority here. I'm not a beer guy in general.
Right.
And the last one just like straight beer taste.
Right, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
yeah.
no, this ain't working.
Woo, all right.
Good thing I live 3 minutes away.
All right.
You have an open oil can and an open 16-ounce Coors Light, and you're sampling these other beers.
I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. I'm just pointing out for the listeners who can't really get the picture of this.
Oh, they were better without the picture.
All right.
It's the right beer now. I'm going down under, and what's up?
And you said you got one more.
Yeah, I got one more, and this one, I don't know, you guys may have heard of it, but it is a regional.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get that out of there because that's gonna definitely
Same.
change the palate a little bit.
And this is a great beer, but if you've never had it,
I've seen it. I've never had it.
Yeah. Dump that for me, Mike.
From New Glarus, Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin. I like the
Spotted
cheese.
Cow.
Oh, it's gonna get a cow on it.
Well, it's called Spotted Cow, so yeah.
It should have a cow on it. It looks like it's got a real lid on it too.
Hey, Mike, can you dump that for
Probably
me?
does,
Sure.
And I don't.
Thank you, buddy.
You're not gonna power that one.
Yeah, it's this is
Thank you. Thank you.
kind of like Yingling used to be, and
Oh,
Coors
really?
and all that. Yeah, you can only get this in Wisconsin.
Oh, well, if we like it, we have to do a road trip.
I'm already planning out one with Mike Keating and Bill Frank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Well, if I like
this
it,
is
I'll have
just
to pick me up a six
really,
pack
really good beer.
and some cheese curds.
Oh yeah,
I like cheese curds,
who doesn't?
Oh, I hate cheese
Are you
curds.
on
of course.
my-
Of course.
That's communist.
It's like chewing on rubber.
Stopped. It's a second rubber reference.
Yeah,
Seriously, pick a different word, different description.
It's like chewing on silicone.
Thanks. Oh, that's better. Much better. That's more gooder.
I don't. Yeah.
it's got a little smell to it, but it's
It's a cow.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
All right.
It's always what you want to hear on your drink. It's got a little smell to it.
Moo.
That's good. I like that. I like that. Good job on that one. Good job.
Not used to you actually doing something over there.
It kind of tastes like almost like a cream ale,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't think it is.
Got like this sweetness to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a sweetness to it. I don't know if I like it.
I do like it.
It's got a little sweet at the end.
Well, you don't like Liney's, you don't like Spotted Cow. Stay the hell out of Wisconsin.
All right,
You're
that's like
banned
that's
from
like telling me
traveling.
stay out of like Nebraska. Like I'm okay.
Hey, don't go to Idaho anymore.
All right. Oh shit.
It's the battle of the bands. We're legends of Maine. Electric ringside of the parade. From the East Coast gigs to the West Coast fights. Rock and roll, thunder roll through the night. Big hat, big dreams, and a big guitar. Underdog icons, the glam rock stars. Division to division, the brackets are tight. Rose at the bar to ignite the night.
All right. So what we have here, Mike, if you don't listen to our podcast, and I get it if you're not caught up because we do release so many that it's hard to keep up with us. We are doing a battle of the bands. Okay.
All right.
Did you listen to the last podcast?
I did
Mitch?
not listen to the last podcast.
Okay. So what we were doing is we're doing a battle of the bands, and these are 80s bands on this one.
Okay.
We've got 4 conferences. Let me double check my math on that. 4 conferences. We got 8 divisions. We narrowed it down a little bit. Today will be the divisional playoffs. And here's my thought on this. Last time we did rock, paper, scissors for the tiebreaker. We could have tiebreakers again.
Right.
I almost think we called John for the tiebreaker.
Does John know this?
No.
All right. Well, then fuck it. Let's fucking do it.
But I think we'll have to plug my phone in to where my tablet is.
You have to
But
Bluetooth it.
yeah. Oh, Bluetooth. Yeah.
Yes, that's how we do it.
So we can get that figured out if we have a tiebreaker.
We're gonna.
You think we are? I don't know. I was looking through these ones, and I'm not sure we are. There's a couple that are tough. But Greg was with us last time, and what we're doing is we're doing hair bands. Okay.
All right.
We've got the Glam Rock Conference. We've got the Rebel Rock Conference, the Metal Edge Conference, and the Legends Conference. So far, there's 2 there's 2 divisions in each one of these conferences.
Okay.
So we got 16? Help me out, math guy. We got 16 bands left. That
So round down to 14.
Yeah, something like that. Sure. So we're gonna.
I don't know how to do that math.
It's Jamey, man.
Yeah.
Today will be the divisional playoffs, and then when we record next year, we'll do the conference playoffs. So let's get it started. Last week,
And we don't have no audio because of copyright infringements. So
yeah,
it's just-
unfortunately,
it's
it would be nice to do audio.
Yeah,
but
if we didn't do
don't have
YouTube, we'd be fine because everybody else don't give a shit. But YouTube is like,
it.
dicks.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And we have a big fan base on YouTube, so
All right.
we stick to the YouTube formats.
Yep. Okay. So in the glam rock conference, we're going to start off with the Sunset Strip.
My favorite strip.
Sunset Strip, we have, and this is whoever wins this wins the Sunset Strip division.
Wow, that's a small. They don't go against anybody else.
No, this is the divisional playoffs,
So what's the next move?
conference playoffs.
So they win, they get a chance to go into the conference.
Yeah.
Okay, you act like it was over.
No,
Yeah, Greg even agrees.
You
Stupid.
is that
comment.
what it sounded like, Mike?
not at all.
Thank you,
We
Mike.
follow playoffs.
I'm a visual guy. I just need to see the brackets.
Right.
I'm not.
Me and Greg are on the same
understanding all
page.
All right. So Sunset Strip, who we have left in the Sunset Strip is Rat versus Quiet Riot.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And then you said you pick it over all.
Just pick who you like, man. Who you like.
no, last episode you said we had to pick.
Well, here's how I would do it. I would not base it on how they sound now.
No, I didn't say sound. It's like
I would base it
how big they were or how.
No, how much you like them.
Rat.
Okay, so Jamie's gonna say Rat.
So yeah, so we're just going on a personal preference here.
Yeah,
right?
a personal preference,
then-
absolutely.
That's not what we did last one. That's cool.
That is how we did the last one.
Listen
Lee
to it.
said if you weren't sure, then you should go with like
Yeah.
what contributions or what you
Right.
how you felt they affected rock
Greg,
and roll
Greg
history.
is
you
right.
know.
I know. That's what I said.
All right, cool. As long as we got the format down.
Mike's like, shut the
Basically-
fuck up so I can goddamn fucking put my vote in.
Just do what you want, Mike. It doesn't matter.
I'm gonna go with Rad on this one.
Okay.
I'm a quiet riot guy.
Oh, you know I'm a Quiet Riot guy, but
I like Quiet Riot, but I think I got to wrap it up with Rad here.
Rat and roll.
You just don't want to have a playoff on the first one.
You saw what happened on the last one.
Tiebreaker.
Oh Jesus Christ! I won with fire, by the way. That is a play.
No, that is not a play.
Rock, paper, scissors, and fire is a fucking play.
All right. So Rat wins the Sunset Strip division.
It's like you had like 5 3-ounce shots. All right.
You would think, yeah. Now we're under the
So
arena.
Rat is the official winner of the Glam.
No.
Oh,
that's
of
Sunset
Sunset Strip. Yeah.
Come on, like this is my first week and I've already got it
Right.
down. Let's
No
get on here,
shit. This is what I deal with. Hey, you need someone else on your podcast?
All right.
I know nothing about wrestling, but I'll join.
I'm starting to
If I get-
understand you every couple months. You need to reset. I get it.
All right. Who invited Mike?
All right. The Arena Rock division. We have Poison versus Warrant. Now, this one could be a tough one because I know who you're going with.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm Janie all the way. Warrant.
Yep.
So
Right. And all through high school, all I wore constantly was Poison everything. So
Same.
I'm definitely gonna go Poison on this.
Yeah, I'm poisoned.
Poison
God,
wins it.
Fucking bullshit. Sorry, Janie.
I love Warrant, but
I do
man,
too.
poison.
Apparently not fucking that much.
I do too.
I like
but
poison better. What
You
do
said you
want?
loved Warrant.
So next
You
week,
like Poison.
next week in the Glam Rock Conference.
Does Warrant get like a backup in case Poison can't show up?
I'm pretty sure all the Poison can show up. Pretty sure all the Warrant can't, but we won't get into that too much.
Wow. Jesus Christ. It's a fucking tough audience.
So next year's
Yes, Mike's podcast, not ours.
the
In
next
the next quarter, we will have.
the conference playoff will be Rat versus Poison.
Oh, I know that easy.
Oh,
one.
Rat Poison. That's awesome.
I like it. I like it.
I love it, Mike. Rat Poison.
All right, so now we're up to the Metal Edge Conference, and in that conference we have the heavy hitters division. This one is Def Leppard versus Van Halen.
Oh, Def Leppard. All the way.
So this is like we're not separating Van Halen into two.
No,
separate
no,
categories.
no. We
This
had that
overall
conversation.
Van
It's just
fucking including
all of
fucking
Van
jazz
Halen.
hands fucking lower off. It's Cream Man. Stop me, boy. Only thing I can do is covers, and we're really good because most of their hits were covers. Anyways, go ahead.
I think they
So
only
who
had,
are you going with again, Jamie? I kind of missed it. I wasn't sure where you're at.
My vote's casted.
Musically, I would probably say Def Leppard, but I'm gonna have to vote for Van Halen because the influence. I can't deny what Eddie brought to everything.
Right,
One
right.
guy.
But he changed the guitar genre in general.
He's
I mean,
right.
I
He's
don't
right.
disagree, but we're not doing guitar genre bullshit.
Def Leppard.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, we got our first tie.
Are you fucking
Because I'm
serious?
going Van Halen.
Why?
If I had to, I love Def Leppard, but if I had to listen to Van Halen or Def Leppard and I could only listen to one, I'm picking Van Halen.
Really?
Even with
No
David
way.
Lee
Yeah.
Roth.
Oh God! What
no,
the
no.
fuck? My ears are bleeding right now.
All right,
So we
so
have to call John DeBruns.
I guess we got to figure this out.
Well, I think you just press this button here, and then you
Wait,
Bluetooth.
is yours already connected to Bluetooth or no?
No,
All right.
no, this is all new. Usually we prep
This
for
is
this,
very new.
and it's you.
And
so
John's going to be totally surprised because I was going to text him, but then I never did.
I'm not
so.
gonna lie to you, I don't even know how this works.
I don't see it. What's it called on there?
John DeBruns.
No,
the-
stupid.
Oh, I haven't pressed the button, asshole.
Oh, well, press it.
All right, it is right now.
Well,
It's pulling out there. Road.
Mike, while they're figuring this out,
Okay.
let's just see where you stand on the Van Halen thing, though.
Okay.
Hagar.
Are you
Hagar or
a Hagar or
I would go with Sammy over
There you
Dave.
go.
Okay.
okay,
All
so
right.
he's with
But-
the rest of us.
there
here.
you go. All right. You're-
But
Uh-oh.
I also no. I also
The first
really like,
album is the best album they ever put out.
I also like
I
Gary
would say that.
Sharon.
Oh, I did
What?
too. I actually did too.
Well,
Well,
That
see,
album was
I've
pretty
never
good.
listened to the album, so I can't.
Well, then why would you say what?
I thought Gary was a great thing because
Yeah.
he brought the showmanship of Dave.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you ever seen Extreme Live, he
Oh,
does all that same ridiculous
Yeah.
jump up kick nonsense, but he could sing.
It's Roadcaster.
Yep, got it.
You
Pairing. Yep, pair. All right, so I'm paired,
All right, you're paired.
connected for calls and audio. So let's call John.
All right, see if it rings in our phones. Are you ringing?
I haven't even called yet. Jesus
What are you
Christ.
doing?
All right, now I'm ringing. Your phone's not registered on a network, so because we're in fucking 818, I can't get a connection.
Are you fucking serious? Jesus Christ!
Connection.
This is your fucking horse shit. Last minute plans.
What connection?
I can't get a
Disconnect
mobile
the goddamn
network.
Bluetooth. So
You-
I can
you gonna
connect it.
try?
Well, yeah, I can do
All
it.
right,
I
you
don't
go ahead.
have problems like you do. Well, I mean,
That's okay. You have different kinds of problems. It's all right.
He has problems for sure. How's that single life going? Greg, you didn't bring my beer back here after you poured yourself some.
You said you didn't like it. You're trying not to drink, remember?
Good
I'm just
point,
trying
good
to
point.
help you out.
that worked out
Thank
real
you,
good.
I appreciate it.
Good friends keep you from overdoing it.
You're gonna have to press the button to connect again.
No, I'm already connected.
Oh, you are? Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's why it's bright blue.
Believe it or not.
We got it.
What's the two bands? Def Leppard and Van Halen.
Yep. He may not even answer. Like I said, he wasn't expecting this.
Well, I know he wasn't expecting it because last fucking minute.
Oh, come on.
Telephone number
Oh,
56.
John.
Oh.
Well, I guess we got rock, paper, scissors this shit. You gonna try him again?
Well, that or somebody else.
I was like, just like spin your numbers there and pull a random person out and just ask them.
There you go.
Oh, there
How
you
about,
go.
What's this? Big
Oh,
Dan Toe.
that's neat.
Who was it?
Yeah, Big Dan Toe.
Oh, yeah. Bubba. There you go.
No.
Bubba.
No?
Why not?
Gonna go.
I already know what his fucking answer is.
Let's
What?
find out.
It's gonna be fucking. No, he's at Tony's. Tony's doing that studio recording deal today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I can't. Do that.
Let's call John again. Eventually, we'll annoy him and he'll answer.
Probably, what the fuck is this? Is
You know what? You got Nina's number?
yeah, I got Nina.
Just call Nina.
What?
They're camping, so we'll get a hold of them. Or
Oh.
they were camping.
One more time. One more time.
Is this Nina or is this John?
What's John? Does it say Nina?
It says Day Bruns.
The Bruns. The Bruns.
Come on, John.
The fucking listeners are like, oh, seriously?
Yeah. That is loud too.
Phone number 5672018.
All right, call Nina.
I was like,
I should not really put his phone number on the fucking goddamn podcast. Oh,
What'd you do?
it said his.
Say his number.
Oh shit! Yeah, you know we don't care. We can just you know who I'm calling next if Nina don't answer.
Who?
Your wife.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah. If she answers,
Right. Nina.
and I don't know which way Jen to go on that. So that
Don't defer to
You know what she's gonna say? She's like, now he's calling my phone.
yep.
It's like somebody fucking just answer it.
Hello.
Hey,
Hi, Nina. How
Hey.
are you?
Hey, it's Jamey and Matt. We're on our podcast and we have a problem. We need your answer to solution.
Well, we need John's, but
Well,
I guess we could do Nina.
No, John had his chance. He didn't answer the phone.
That's true. That's true. We did call him first.
All right, so we're doing an 80s
Oh.
bracket. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. the
She's
two-
like, "What the fuck
the
is
two
going on?"
choices are Def Leppard or Van Halen, and it's the entire Van Halen, not just one singer. So who's better?
Okay. Say that again. Sorry, I'm at a bridal shower.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna tell you what, you fucking rock answering a phone at a bridal shower.
Yeah, because your husband didn't answer the phone. Period.
That's right. Okay, so Van
He's probably
Halen.
napping.
Yeah, Van Halen versus Def Leppard. Who's the better of the two?
Def Leppard.
Oh, get out of here!
Yep.
All right, Nina. Thank you. I love you, girl. See you later.
Goodbye.
All right, see you. That's awesome.
That was fun. I like
Hey,
it.
you know what? We're gonna keep going down the list. I like that kind of scenario. We just randomly call
Yeah,
somebody.
just anybody. Like, it's totally unexpected. I love it.
All right.
All right.
I have to pick my answers differently now just to get that reaction.
So now we're on the power back.
Said I'm at a fucking bridal shower. Look at John.
Oh, John could have been a part of
No,
the
you
podcast 2 months
fucktard.
in a row, but no. All right, power ballad. This is the power
Ooh.
ballad division,
Power ballad. Yeah.
and this is Bon Jovi versus Tesla.
Oh, Bon Jovi, hands down.
Get the fuck out of here!
Are you serious? They
fucking-
had one fucking song that made any difference at all.
Shut up. Go, Mike. Go ahead.
I hope he says Bon Jovi.
No, he's not gonna.
Tesla.
Ah!
100% Tesla.
No.
Are we serious? We're giving her a tie.
No,
aren't we?
Bon Jovi.
Oh, Tesla. We got another tie already. Who we calling now?
I was gonna call your wife, but she's one-sided with Tesla.
Well, I don't know that. She
I
may,
do know
she
that.
may pick Bon Jovi. Oh, maybe she wouldn't.
Yes. No.
I don't think she would.
We're not gonna do that because it's a conflict of interest.
It's a conflict of not going Jamie's way. So
Right.
they're-
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, oh shit! I can't call my sister. That's conflict of interest, right?
Yeah, that'd be a conflict.
Then
of
you can't
interest,
think of ninja too.
So who we got? Who we calling?
This is all new, so I'm just kind of just going through. My
Oh,
phone.
call your daughter.
Call my daughter. If I can call my daughter, I can call my sister.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's conflict of interest.
Wow.
Let's call John again.
So fucking dumb.
Eventually, he's gonna realize that it's an emergency and he's gonna answer.
All right, we'll call John one more time. Where the fuck's he at?
Probably somewhere in the J's.
Oh, you know what? I'll just do
Might be.
I'm
Might
just
be.
guessing.
Who knows?
Okay, you're done. No, it's under D for the Bruns. Said he was sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, wake up, dude. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday.
Hello.
Hey, we got him. How you doing, Johnny?
We're on our podcast and we have a problem, so we need a tiebreaker, so we're going to call you.
You know, you were here last time, and you know how much of an idiot Jamie is when it comes to rock, paper, scissors, so we had to figure out a better way to tie break. So your wife just tie broke us previously. Let's see what you would have done. For heavy hitters, we had Def Leppard versus Van Halen. Where would you have gone with that?
Pre-Sammy.
Nope, the whole entire band.
The whole catalog.
Yeah, David fucks him.
I probably would have went with Van Halen.
Oh, see, you screwed us, John, because your wife went with Def Leppard.
First off, she did awesome and went with Def Leppard. All right, so we got another bracket. We figured Matt said call you again, see if we wake you up. Tell them what the two choices are.
Yeah, and we did wake you up, and you're on, and welcome back to the podcast.
There you go.
All right, so we're in the power ballad division. And if you'll remember from last time, the Power Ballad division got down to Bon Jovi versus Tesla. Make the right choice, John, or we're not friends.
There's
anymore.
no fucking influencing an asshole. I'll lay down the bed of roses, buddy.
Can we influence him by telling him that Jamie just put his phone number out for everybody to hear?
Yeah. Your phone number went over the podcast. So.
No, I will edit that out, buddy.
I'm going to go Tesla.
There we go.
Fucker.
Yes, sir.
You know what?
Yes, sir.
If you would ever have told him what Nina did, he wouldn't have done that.
I think you would have.
I think you just set it up, and I didn't even pick it up.
John, good job.
All right, brother, man. It's good talking to you, brother.
Peace out.
All right, see
See
ya.
ya. You might get a call back. All right, now we're moving to the other side of the bracket.
Jesus Christ. I'm calling hot dog next.
Oh, okay. But you'd have to. Well, we could. Well,
Who you want to call?
Give you the number.
Oh, yeah, just give me.
will he answer a number he doesn't recognize?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, you already got the next guy?
Yeah, we
All
think
right,
so.
go. All right, let's go.
All right, we're on the other side of the bracket now. We're at Rebel Rock Conference, and this is the Southern Sleaze division.
Oh.
I think.
What happened?
Jesus Christ.
Blow that the other direction, please.
I think this is kind of an easy one, but I've been wrong before. So
Yeah.
it's Skid Row versus Kicks.
Oh, God, this is so messed up, because it's not how we did it last game.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't, because now you're saying it's my preference. Whoever I like better is Kicks.
That's what we said last time.
Yeah, I'm going Kicks.
Skid Row.
Skid Row.
Skid Row.
Skid Row had one album.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they didn't. The second album was
Slave to the
okay.
Grind was awesome.
It was okay.
It was great. They went heavier than they did on the first one.
Well, yeah, I know
a
they
little
had
more
to.
influence from Snake. It was great. Love that album.
I agree. I liked the first one better, but I thought Slave to the Grind was a very, very
Then
good
it
album.
just went after that.
This one's a very easy one for me because you guys know how I feel in this. So the Underground Icons division is Striper versus Danger Danger.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
This is easy for me. Easy.
Is laughing. I love Striper.
I'm going Striper.
I'm going with Striper.
Are you kidding
I
me?
love fucking Striper, dude.
Over Danger Danger?
Danger had a couple hits.
if Danger
Were they
Danger
hits?
didn't,
They were okay.
Hits is generous,
Okay.
but
I think you're gonna fucking lose this round.
I think I might. The way
If they-
Mike's going here, I think I'm
if they
losing.
did, if all their first stuff wasn't, hey, let's repeat the name.
Like
We got
naughty.
Naughty.
Yeah.
What was the other? Was it? There was a set, Bang Bang.
Bang bang.
Was that-
What's
can't believe
that
you,
sound?
Oh, that's a good
Mike,
one.
I was
do
starting to
that
like
one.
you. I was really starting to like you.
I know who invited
happens
that
a
guy.
lot.
This guy right here invited him.
But yeah,
Let's call John. Let's not count Mike's mood here and call John.
I'm gonna have to go Striper on this.
Oh, Mr. Kohler, seal the fucking deal, brother.
He
I
already
said it.
did.
I
He
said it
already
first.
did.
Your vote don't count, Matt. And I
know
fucking.
it
This is
don't.
the best podcast ever.
All right. So next time around, well, we'll go over who's playing next time when I finish this. We're on the Legends Conference, and it's the Founding Fathers division. It is Guns N' Roses versus Ozzy.
Oh man.
Really, that's that big of a thought for you?
I think that's a tough one.
Not a bit. Not
No?
for me personally, huh?
I think
Speak,
it's-
of,
well,
speak of a
Ozzy's-
band with one album.
technically he's not wrong.
Bullshit. The fucking November Rain was.
November Rain
Okay,
was horrible.
all right, I'm
Use
sorry.
Your
That
Illusion
was
sucked.
bad.
Usually Illusions 1 and 2. That's 2 albums
Okay.
of one release.
No, they had
But
to
they
put out
first
2
3
albums to
albums.
get close to another one.
Right.
And then Lies is amazing.
Lies had
Lies is
4
good.
songs.
It's still an amazing
And
release.
it's an EP. So they might have 1.5 albums.
God, he's definitely gunning for that.
Yeah, we know.
No
we know who
pun-
Mike's
no pun
voting for.
intended. And I love Ozzy, man. God damn, man. I'm gonna go with Guns N' Roses.
Okay.
Oh, not a chance. We got to go the whole catalog like we did with Van Halen.
Yeah.
So you're talking
Black
with-
Sabbath and
with-
everything.
and I wouldn't even think
I
of
don't
Black
think you're
Sabbath.
talking
No,
Black
I think
Sabbath.
you're
No.
talking
That's
solo.
Ozzy solo.
well.
Yeah.
But still, you're talking with Randy Rhoads, Jakey Lee, Zach Wild.
And
not
Jakey
even
Lee,
close.
again, I said
It's
it last
Ozzy,
time,
Jakey
one of
Lee,
my favorite
Badlands,
guitars.
Love Jakey Lee.
Yeah.
Oh! I know what vote he's going to be picking.
I
here
already
in a little
know.
bit.
I already knew that, anyways.
All right, go ahead, Greg.
I have never, ever been a very big Ozzy fan.
Yeah, you said that
Ever.
last time.
I can't
Yeah,
stand Crazy Train.
We got a fucking tie.
So it's
Well, I
GNR
don't-
for me.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Unless you're gonna say Guns N' Roses.
This is a tough one. I mean, Mike was shocked that you thought this was tough, but I agree with you.
I
This
think
is
it's tough.
Well, especially when
You have iconic albums. Them 3 albums alone were iconic in music.
All right, there's 3. Ozzy slept through 3 that made iconic status, but
Wow.
the thing is, this your division here is called Founding Fathers, right?
Yeah.
Right,
How,
right.
how do you weigh these two and think
Well,
that they're
just for the
right?
record, I didn't pick the fucking goddamn names of this shit. It was
just
fucking
like-
We
douchebag.
said that last
Yeah,
time.
we
Yeah,
did say
yeah,
that
yeah,
Guns N'
yeah.
Roses
They
shouldn't have
were-
been in this division, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, if
Mike,
you're gonna go actually like a founding father or a grandfather, I mean, Ozzy's old as fuck. So
I love Guns N' Roses. I love Appetite for Destruction. I gotta agree with Mike though, man. I didn't care for him after that. Lies was good. Use Your Illusion sucked.
no, it didn't.
Yeah,
There's
it
some
did.
good music on
No,
that fucking
It
one
was
and
pretty
2.
good.
And Ozzy's always had great guitarists. I gotta go with Ozzy. Gotta go with Ozzy.
So
here.
you're going with Ozzy because of other people he played
Not
with.
just Ozzy. You're just
Well, I
picking
mean,
the
they-
players.
the music overall.
Yeah, the music that he produced. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the best music was written and played with Zach.
Oh,
Hands
I'm not,
down.
I'm not
hands
going.
fucking down.
I'm not going to argue that.
Yeah,
You know,
hands down.
You know
I
where
think
I'm at with
Zach's great, but I like Jakey. Jakey Lee was my favorite one he had, and I think it would have been a lot better if him and Sharon hadn't been douchebags to Jakey Lee.
He wasn't that good. That's why Sharon knew it.
He wrote that whole album, dude. All right, so
Another
we got a
thing, too.
tiebreaker.
See, he didn't even write his own fucking music. Axl wrote his music.
Yeah, and that's probably why it was bad.
It's like, yeah, so go give a listen to the spaghetti incident when nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
didn't say
Axl.
spaghetti
Oh,
incident.
but I'm just talking about just Axel's writing. We got everybody else out of the way.
Yeah,
Actually, Spaghetti Incident
Nobody
was
else
covers,
is
so-
influenced at that point.
So it wasn't
All
an
right.
album that he wrote.
What's that?
Spaghetti Incident was covers, so he didn't write that.
Okay, well, it's still stuck.
Hair of the Dog was pretty good. This version of Hair of the Dog is pretty good.
I didn't hear it.
You said
Okay,
it sucked.
we need a tiebreaker.
We got a phone guy that we have already.
Yes, we're gonna give you a number, so we're gonna have to edit this out. Or no, you can. I guess you can just share it to him, and let Greg take over for this because this is Greg's buddy.
What's fine?
We're not gonna say, "Hey, this is Jamey from the podcast."
Okay.
If you want to tell me it or send it to me, I don't care.
Or you could just show you. Oh, yeah, you're blind.
We're gonna try John.
I don't know who John is.
He's the pride of the Kohler family.
Oh, the better brother.
Yeah,
You're going to call my sister. You want to call my sister?
No, we
Shut
want
up.
John.
He
we
wants
want
John. What kind of question is that? We just had this conversation
Well,
the other
they're-
day, Greg.
According to Matt, they're both
The greatest thing in the
more
world.
pride of- yeah, than I am.
Oh man, this is even better yet. This is the guy who's the face on the picture.
All right, the bottom
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
3 numbers, man. The top one, the third one. Okay. That dude is important, Matt.
I told you. He's a doctor.
Oh, is he really?
Yeah,
He's a
yeah.
dentist.
Dude, I hope he listens to this podcast episode. All right, is that the same number?
It's not like he's life-saving or anything.
Wow.
No. Why did you pick the middle one?
He said
I said the
No, he said the
ones.
bottom one.
Oh.
Numbers are hard.
Oh, my.
I swore
Especially
he
for
said
Jamie.
Oh man. That's good stuff. I don't care who you are.
Now, before you hit send,
No, I did it last time. I let you make
let
sure.
me text him real quick and
Oh.
I'll tell him to answer.
Tell him answer the phone. He'd be like, you're not calling me. Oh my God, that's some fucking good shit. So we're getting ready to call Greg Kohler's brother, which, by the way, Matt says is the best brother of the family.
Oh, he's the pride of
You want me to wait or
Give him a shot.
give him a fucking shot?
It's delivered.
All right, it's delivered. Let's see if he answers.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, it's going to Pennsylvania, baby.
He usually doesn't answer when any of us call, so
What?
it should be a shock if he actually
A
does.
shocker.
And his text is, answer your phone when it rings.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not.
forwarded it.
He totally. I mean, that was 2 rings.
He forwarded
That
it.
was 2 damn
He
rings.
did it himself. I fucking love this guy.
He didn't. Really?
Yeah, when it
He
says
had to
forward,
look at his phone.
when it says forward, it means that he went right now.
And it was
He had
2
to look at
rings.
his phone
It was
and
2
see
rings, and
delivered.
he's like, boop. Yeah, but he doesn't look.
Maybe he
at
didn't
the
look
text.
at that text yet.
Well, he had to look at his phone to
Yeah, but he would have seen the call before he seen the text.
try him again.
All right, we'll try it again. I want to hear. I want to talk to this guy.
Dumb bastard.
This guy got 3 phones.
And she probably doesn't listen to the podcast anymore, so we'll have to explain to her what we're doing.
Should be all right. That right there.
Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Yo, shut the fuck up.
You ever seen his texts?
Oh, yeah.
Stop talking, Mike.
Well, hidey-ho!
Heidi ho!
Hello,
Hey,
Hillary.
sweetie, how you doing?
I'm good. What are you doing?
So we are at the podcast and recording right now, and we're doing a battle of the
Yeah.
bands, and we're doing 80s
God.
music. And we came to a
Yeah.
tie, and this episode we've been calling people randomly on my phone that
Oh, no.
to get the tiebreaker. So I'll let Matt tell you the 2 bands.
All right.
Okay.
You ready for this, Hillary Frater?
I mean, I'm never ready for anything, but sure. Fire away.
And I don't think these came up on your podcast, either one of these bands, with the
Oh,
misheard
so no lyrics.
Yeah, misheard lyrics.
There
So
you go.
here we go.
Yeah.
Guns N' Roses versus Ozzy Osbourne.
I'm picking the better of the 2.
Yep, whatever is your favorite. between
Okay,
those two.
so see, this is unfair
I know.
because, like, Ozzy Osbourne, there's, like, classic, like, roots. And then there's GNR who, like, also kind of, like, broke
Right.
some rules. However, I had a massive crush on Beth McKagan, so I have to go with
Oh,
Roses.
get the F out of here.
See, I love Hillary Frater.
Wow.
All right, I love you, baby.
Hillary, you're right.
Love you too.
All right, thank you so
Am I
much, girl.
right?
All right,
You're welcome, Heffern.
All right, thanks.
just to be clear,
Bye.
Greg was complaining because we were voting for somebody on a musician, but our tiebreaker is who's cuter. Right?
Who cares?
Right. Yeah, you're right.
That does
I've had
not.
a crush on Dumb McKagan, so they win.
Hey, that does not have any bearing on the tiebreaker. All right, the tiebreaker is the tiebreaker. That was fucking great shit.
All right, here's what we got. This is
Sorry,
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
This
It's
is-
just Matt burping.
This is the dark horse division. I already know what 2 of the votes are going toward.
Oh.
Probably 3 actually.
Wow.
This is dark horse, and this will be Vixen versus Badlands.
No, Badlands.
Oh yeah, Badlands.
Badlands.
Yeah. Now listen. Listen, that's one of them that last time
Yes.
I went back and I
He
listened
did.
to some
He
of their
did.
stuff.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
like, that's not bad.
It
So,
wasn't.
so
Yeah, it's
Badlands
pretty good.
gets a sweep.
Yeah, sweep.
All right.
We should have a sweep
I mean,
sound.
Vixen's hotter.
All right, I'll
Or
give you
was.
that. Oh wait, yeah, we
that was
voting
my-
on that.
Well, I had a crush on Vixen, so I'm going to vote for them.
Well, they are pretty hot.
Yeah.
All right. So that concludes this round, and the conference playoffs will be as follows: the Glam Rock Conference will be Rat versus Poison. The Metal Edge Conference will be Def Leppard versus Tesla. The Rebel Rock Conference will be Jesus. How'd they even make the Rebel Rock Conference? Skid Row versus Striper. I don't even know how the fuck Striper got this far in this whole thing. It doesn't make any sense to
I'm
me.
not gonna lie to you. I'm probably gonna bring Mike back the next month, so you slam dunk that fucking Striper all the way to the fucking finals.
And then this one doesn't even make sense either, because how did Badlands end up in the Legends Conference? And how did Ozzy get beat out by freaking Guns N' Roses?
Well, that's easy. How good I got beat up by Guns N' Roses.
Here's the Legends playoff: Guns N' Roses versus Badlands.
That's fucking horrible. That's horrible. You picked some shitty ass bands.
So-
I didn't do it. AI
it's
did it.
AI did it.
Right,
That's
so in the Legends category, we came down to Vixen and Badlands.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. I'm sure those are 2 bands that most people listening to have no idea who the hell they are. That's great.
You know, when Matt runs things, it doesn't always go right.
Hey,
That's
I
what
think
AI. Woo, the
He always
future is
blames it on
here.
AI.
actually I think this is going pretty well. Though some of the conference and divisions don't make sense. I said it last time. Some of them in the NFL don't make sense, but
Yeah. I definitely like the phone call thing. That was pretty good. We're
Yeah,
gonna do
that was
We're
good.
gonna do that next month
Yeah, I agree.
or whenever we record.
You might want to text some people and let them know that it might be coming.
Fuck 'em.
No, it's better when you take them by surprise.
Austin will
man.
just edit it. He'll edit the ones that don't answer.
All right, so that concludes our battle of the bands, and let's go ahead and play that out.
It's the battle of the band. We're legends of Maine. Electric ringside of the parade. From the East Coast gigs to the West Coast spikes. Rock and roll, thunder all through the night. Big hat, big dreams, and a big guitar. Off the top icons, the glam rock star. Division to division.
That theme song brought to you by Slaughter, by the way.
It does sound very much
Does
like
sound just
Slaughter,
like fucking
doesn't it?
Slaughter, which was created by AI.
That's right, it was.
It was. It was totally created. The whole song was.
All right, so that brings us to our special guest, Mike here. Mike, so Jamey brought up bringing you on. I'm like, yeah, that's cool because I saw your Facebook post, which announced him as like an announcer for.
That's right.
Let's talk a little bit about this.
I'm gonna be commentating.
I'm kind of going to sit back and listen. Normally I talk a lot, but I'm going to sit back
what?
and listen to a lot of
You talk a lot? No. I have never heard anybody say I wish you'd shut up. Ever. Ever, ever, ever.
Well, let's go then.
Great. There was the ratings, right? Is that what you're saying?
All right, so we've been running V1P for about a year and a half, doing just smaller indie shows, using guys from all around Ohio. We have used a couple guys that have worked in WWE before. We were running out of Fostoria. We just recently started running out of Tiffin. Last show was our first show in Tiffin, and normally I play the commissioner role. So I come out when the guys need to have an authority figure. I move the storyline along. But we decided with my podcast, the other guy I run with was like, hey, why don't you bring your podcast equipment? You and Ace can do commentary on this. Like, all right, cool, we'll do a double. But without me backstage helping out to get direction, get flow, things were a little chaotic in our new place. So he asked me if I would be willing to step backstage again. And I said, okay, but we just started this commentary thing, so we need to find somebody else that I know, likes to talk a lot.
and apparently Matt was not available. Not according to any listener that's ever said that.
So whenever I think of people that like to talk a lot, there's two guys I think about, and we just tried to call DJ Biscuit.
Oh, yeah. Yep,
But he
good.
actually runs sound for us.
Nice.
So he'll be back running sound for us. So I said, let me go see what Jamey's doing.
Oh,
Jamey
yeah.
likes to talk, and Jamey was all over.
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
can
like,
imagine.
yeah. I'm like, hell, I'll even be a character if you want on the commentating. I
I'd
don't
love
give a
to
shit.
see you just get up there and get
Get a fucking just a
clotheslined
punch
and-
face and
Oh.
just knocked out.
You know what? Let me get up there and do it.
Let me get up there with an outsider shirt on or something from the other organization and just get knocked out by one of the champs.
Where do you guys do this at?
We do it at the Black Swamp. Was it sports facility?
Yeah, it's where they have the volleyball stuff
it's
and
the
all the
volleyball
stuff in the
stuff
training.
there in Tiffin.
It's a pretty cool complex.
Yeah, it's a very nice complex. We had gone looking at a couple places in Tiffin. Our original thought was to bring the indie wrestling scene back to Tiffin because we had done it, or somebody had done it for a while years ago. And a guy I work with came to me one day and said, "Hey, what do you think about starting a wrestling federation?" Yeah, okay.
I remember this. We were talking about it here
Right.
at the trivia.
Then we kept talking. He kept talking. He's like, "Okay, I've got a meeting with this guy about a place to hold the shows." And I'm like, "Oh shit, you're
Like, you're
serious?
serious.
All right, damn. Let's go then."
Now you say you've done work with some people that have worked in WWE. Are we talking like big names or
not,
kind of?
depending on how big you are into it. Madman Fulton, he was in NXT with he was original member of Sanity. He was Sawyer Fulton at the time, but he's also worked in TNA, New Japan. I mean, he's been around the world doing stuff. So he's been in ring with some of the bigger names around. He trained in Mansfield with another promotion that we work with. So we got a hold of Fulton, and he was our first heavyweight champion. He was at probably the first 5 shows we did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to help you guys going.
Yeah.
Get that momentum
So
going.
how's that work? You just call them up and get a contract for them, and
Yeah,
it's
pretty
so
much.
many shows, or how?
Pretty much, I just call them and say, "Hey, here are the dates we got going. Are you available on any of these dates?" Everybody has their own rates. Fulton, obviously is a little higher than most people. So
Yeah, but it gets you started.
right, it
Gets you a ground.
Yeah, it gets a
Yeah.
name and
Yeah.
gets a little bit of recognition. So when we put stuff out on Facebook, they actually see a name that they might recognize.
What really surprises me is like, and Rhino was huge back
Mhm.
in the late '90s,
Yeah.
2000s. He's still in our area.
He is.
Does
He
a lot
wrestles,
of crap in our- He's done shit at Oak Harbor. He's done shit
Yeah.
at Monroe, Michigan. I mean,
Yeah.
he's so that's kind of cool.
And actually, a couple of guys that we got working now, one of them lives in Tiffin. He works for Rhino.
Oh, cool.
In Rhino's Federation, he's actually one of the tag team champions. Just wrestled Rhino and Santino Morella.
Oh,
last
nice.
week.
Oh, Santino.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So with Aaron is actually going to be a guest on my podcast here in the next couple of weeks. With Aaron working with Rhino, our goal is within the next year to have Rhino headline one of our shows.
That's cool. That'd be cool as shit. Yeah.
So when you have one of these bigger names that come on,
Gore! I'm sorry. Go ahead.
when you have one of these bigger names that come on, like you said, you made the other guy the
Yeah.
champion for about 5 shows.
Mhm.
Like, is that part of their contract that they've got to at least reach a level?
No, not really. Now, with Fulton, like I said, we work with another company out of Mansfield, another promotion out of Mansfield that Fulton trained at. So he knows some of the guys we work with.
Okay.
It was a little bit easier. Once we go to Rhino, would probably contract Rhino for 1 or 2 shows because his price is going to be
Right.
way
It's going to be
higher.
very expensive.
But I also think that if we can put on our advertisement, former WWE champion,
you get some you get a good
ROH,
yeah,
yeah,
you have a
TNA
good
Hall
show.
of Famer,
Right.
original ECW guy, we'll pack the place. So
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So how many people do you have that are like, because they had LPW here?
Oh yeah,
And
LPW is
the
a Strand Theater.
which we've had George on. I
Mhm.
think he talked a little bit
Yeah.
about it. How many people do you have that are regulars? That like where you have
Your roster. Your normal
on your
roster.
roster, but people that your audience is coming to see.
our audience is coming to see. We usually go when we were at our old venue, we were probably getting about 100, 125 people. We were just about 200 on our last show.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's good.
We do have a regular roster of probably 10 guys that we rotate through, and then we will pull in guys that they've worked with in other promotions, just through word of mouth. We have guys will see our Facebook page, send us some stuff. So we always look for 3 unedited matches so we can see, because you'll get a lot of guys that come in like, oh, yeah, I want to come wrestle for you. And these guys have been in their backyard in a ring with a couple of sticks stuck in the ground and stuff. And we can't risk that kind of injury to our guys.
Right.
So you talk about the injury. So I assume this is a company, right?
Mhm.
And I assume you got to pull out some sort of liability insurance. And
Yes.
I mean, is that through the roof?
No, it's actually not as bad as you would think.
Really?
I track the financial side of it, but I don't end up paying for most of the stuff. My partner pays for that. So when we got, honestly, it was a few $100s. It wasn't anything.
Oh, really?
outrageous.
Okay.
That's cool.
And that's per show, I'm
Yeah.
assuming, right?
And I'm sure a lot of it's got liability clauses in it where they sign a
Right.
lot of it off too as well.
Yeah.
It's like it's their own responsibility.
Yeah,
as well.
with a lot of the guys we work with, we've known for a long time. It's kind of an unwritten thing. They've all gotten injuries doing stuff. Unless it's something major,
Right,
nobody's really coming back on
Yeah.
anything with
Right.
it.
That's cool. That's good, man.
So, I'm going to talk about Jamey's position in all this.
Okay.
Here.
little color commentating is what we're going to be doing.
Yeah. So I remember, back in the days of WWF,
Mm-hmm.
you had Bobby the Brain Heaton and
You're going way back.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Jesus Christ, man. We were fucking like
Right.
tiny kids.
Right.
I
back
know.
then.
That's
But
what
in all
I remember.
fairness, that was one of the best commentary teams of all.
Right.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
So like
I was a huge Paul Heyman and Jerry Lawler when that all happened, when they fought all the time.
Never liked Law.
And when he finally, or not Jerry Lawler, Jim Ross and Paul Heyman.
Okay.
And when Paul Heyman finally got to beat the shit out of, oh, dude, I fucking love that. All right, go ahead. I'm just saying.
So is when you're doing this, obviously I assume you're recording it
Yeah.
for later
Yep.
watch, but you got your live audience too.
Yep.
So is Jamey going to be going out over the live audience
No,
as
it'll
well as
just-
during the recording?
It'll
Just be
be
recorded.
Actually, and what we're going to try this time, we've got some new equipment to do a Bluetooth from our soundboard to our camera, so we don't have to do as much editing.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Okay.
That's cool stuff.
So then do you have an announcer that does the live audience or no?
Well, not for play-by-play. We have a ring announcer that comes out,
Okay.
does all the stuff. But it's just like if you go to an actual WWE event or anything like that,
Yeah.
you just watch the show.
Yeah, you don't hear them.
the announcers.
See, and I don't remember that.
Yeah,
How
no,
the
there's
last
no
one I
live. We
went
don't hear
to
the
was-
even the live Raws or
Yeah.
the pay-per-views.
Yeah, the only thing you get if you go to a live show is if they do like a
Interviews.
backstage interview or something. Yeah. The actual commentary you hear on the show, you don't get that.
So
live.
where do you show your post-tape shows at? Where can someone see
YouTube.
that?
We're on.
Oh, you
Yeah,
are?
Velocity One Pro Wrestling on YouTube.
And it's free to watch?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, after we get our show done, the guy I work with goes in, he edits all the video for us and puts them up, usually match by match. It's something that the wrestlers like because, as I said, when we get requests for guys to come work for us, we ask for 3 unedited matches.
Right.
So we'll break it down match by match so the guys can send it out to other promoters.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
How many matches do you have per night?
Card.
Yeah, we usually do 7 matches. With this last one, we started doing a pre-show match, so we'll have 8 going forward typically.
That's cool.
Okay. What's the end goal here?
Just to have a
Just
good
be a
time.
regional,
Yeah, it's not.
okay.
Yeah, it's not anything. We're not looking to make tons of money. We're not looking to. We're just. We all have a good time. We wanted to bring something back.
It's a
into
fun
Tiffin.
passion.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's a fun passion.
absolutely
Oh, yeah.
enjoy it. The first couple shows were nerve wracking as hell because I've never done anything like it
Right,
before.
right.
I mean, Nolan is the guy who works with me. He's trained in wrestling. He's done all this stuff, so he's done these shows before. So when he first brought me in, we're trying to put everything together. I'm like, shit, man, I don't
Following
know.
his lead.
Right. It's like, I'm not even sure. He's like, well, you stay on backstage and you do this. Like, okay, well, I know the backstage stuff. I've been into wrestling my whole life.
Right.
But actually directing people and getting everything in on the first time, a little nerve wracking.
Yeah.
Second, third show though, I love it.
Yeah, that's
So
cool.
so when you're doing this, you're acting as the commissioner.
Yeah.
Are you like I'm remembering like
Vince
the
McMahon,
raw
commissioner.
Yeah. You know.
No, I'm a good guy.
Oh, well, that sucks. Why can't you be a bad guy? You got to turn heel, man.
No, the bad guy authority figure is way too overplayed. I used to watch that. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so stupid. Everybody and their brother has a bad guy boss. And it's like, come on.
So do you get on camera or anything?
Yeah,
or you
yeah.
just,
The last few shows I've gotten involved. Unfortunately, we did have one guy who won our heavyweight championship who was from Georgia, and some personal circumstances came up where he couldn't make our show.
Okay.
So we had to hold a tournament,
Oh, to like,
impromptu tournament for a new champion.
Yeah.
So I had to come out as commissioner and announce he wasn't going to be able to make it, and we're doing all this. Recently, in our last show, we started working with Power Slam Pro Wrestling out of New Philadelphia, and they are trying to take over our company. So
kind of like an invasion.
yeah, so
That's
I had to come out and get involved
Yes,
in that.
yes,
and-
yes.
Okay.
That's the angle we're playing.
Right. I'll
Correct.
have a little interaction with some people. I believe we're bringing their commissioner in on this next show coming up Saturday.
Nice.
Oh, really? Okay. Is this the show you're going to
Yes.
be a part of?
Yeah, yeah.
Is this the only or are you like now the announcer?
We'll do this one. I mean, if I'm available, I will help Mike out no matter what level he wants.
I got dates for the rest of the year. We'll see what Jamey's got
Yeah.
open, and yeah, I'm for it because after the last show, I've pretty much been told you need to be backstage, not over there.
Yeah, I would love to do it. You know, I've always loved
So what
wrestling,
character like are you playing like the
I have not. I haven't
Are you the
talked to
Jim
Mike about it yet.
Use the Jim Ross or the other
It's that damn good, Matt. That's all I can
It
tell
should
you.
be just DJ Deep Throat.
Oh, I fucking hate you. I told you I don't want to edit a lot.
Well, you
What
don't
the
have
fuck
to
is
edit
wrong
that.
with you? Gotta get this out in time to advertise for the fucking event. Jerk off. I'm sorry, Mike.
So like but you know you had
I'm actually commentating with his son.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Ace. Yep.
So like is it gonna be like when you watch WWE you have a good guy announcer and a bad guy announcer, you know, are you the good guy or the bad guy?
I'm gonna give Ace some shit.
Yeah, and Ace being Ace is going to give Jamie. Some
Yeah. Oh
shit.
yeah. Me and Ace get along pretty
that's
good, man.
without
I've
question.
known the Madden family for a few years and stuff. They're good people. So Ace is a good kid.
Yeah, I can't say we're going to have a definitive heel and face announcer on this. I think we're going to have two.
You'll see a lot of
swingers going
bickering.
Well, good luck to your son because he tries to take over this show as well. So
I like how, Greg, do you like how someone said, I'm just going to sit back and not talk? I'm just asking.
He's asking legit
I
questions.
don't disagree
Thank
one
you, Greg.
fucking bit.
Thank
Hey,
you, Greg.
hey, he is an awesome interviewer for this podcast. I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
He's always been.
Yeah.
Though. I just thought it was funny how he said, I'm just going to sit back and not say nothing. And I laughed. So I'm like, that's not gonna
To
happen.
be fair, everyone would be afraid of what you would say if you were the one running this whole
True.
So
Oh, it's good shit.
So the next one is this Saturday.
Yeah, the
Correct.
And this is the one you're a part of.
yes.
Wow.
Yep. I have
You
a
ready
wedding.
for it?
Yeah.
Like, do you get
I have a list of all the fighters and stuff already written down and
And the
stuff.
agenda
And
that's
for what
happening.
I'm following their Facebook page, I'm like, if it changes,
Yeah.
I'm gonna blame it on Ace.
We'll get.
I am
so you know what order they're going
not in
in?
order, but I have the fight card.
So have you studied like what they do, what their story
I don't
is?
know a whole lot about that, but don't worry about that. I'll wing
Yeah,
it.
we'll-
Don't you worry.
Oh boy.
We'll get.
Wing
It's the
it.
same thing whenever we have a ring announcer come in. We'll give you names. We'll give you orders. He'll see the flow of the show all the way through what we plan on
It'll
doing.
be a nice itinerary.
Yeah, but don't you need? I think you need
I
to
can
know
wing
some
it.
of their background.
I can wing
dude.
it.
Yeah, Ace
Trust me.
has been in enough of our shows that he can cover the background. I think Jamie will be able to fill in fairly well.
I will play off him.
Good luck, Mike. You got a lot more faith than I do.
I would tell you to watch it, but you don't even fucking listen to our own podcast.
Ace is just as much into
So-
wrestling as I am.
Yeah, he
he'll
is.
be
So the
good.
thing is, I may have to watch it just so I can make fun of you next time we record a podcast.
I hope you do. I really, honestly hope you do. Keep it going.
So what'd you say the YouTube channel is?
Is Velocity One Pro Wrestling.
Okay, and that's what the name of
Yep.
the
Yeah,
the
it goes
company is.
V1P is what we have on all our titles. We will be, I think this show we're going to be introducing our women's belt. And then, the next show we'll start a tournament for our first women's champion.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
that's perfect for a single commentator.
Another fucking edit. It's like, they just don't stop. I'm so sorry, Austin. Jesus Christ.
Maybe Jamie can get a date.
So
So what you doing after the show? What are you doing after the match, ladies?
we're gonna go out. I know who you're looking for, and it's me.
That was a horrible impersonation of a wrestler. Just saying.
All right, Mike. So do you do these shows with any regularity, like you do your podcast, or is it kind of like our podcast?
It's a little closer to your podcast. We do it every other month. We got ASWA out of Mansfield is the other one that we work with primarily, and we do 1 month, they do the next month.
So you use a lot of the same guys?
Yeah, there's a lot of independent wrestling around that utilize a lot of the same talent, and hopefully there's not a whole lot of crossover people going because we got some tag teams in one place feuding with each other and another.
You can get really like, wait a minute,
Like,
what's going
wait a
on right
second,
now?
Wait a second, they're the champs
what
over
are you
there. Why are
doing?
they fighting over here? But yeah.
So I assume the belts are separate though. They're not allowed to bring your belt to another event, right?
Well, depends on what we do.
Okay.
Like we're doing this invasion angle right now, so
you want that.
the PPW guys will. The heavyweight champ comes down with his. He actually defended his belt on our last show.
Okay.
So for that part, we will. If the promoter wanted to write in something where this guy is coming into his group looking for another belt and he's a multi-champion, yeah, he might let him bring another belt from another federation.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I'm gonna have so
I'm
much fun.
excited to
One,
listen
because
to
Ace is his vibe, and if you knew him, he's like over the top. I mean, he's just like very excited. He loves wrestling, and he
So totally opposite of Jamie.
just it's gonna be two worlds colliding, baby. That's what it's gonna be.
It's going to be good. And Ace is only 15, but he ain't gonna hold back anything.
Oh,
Jamie.
yeah.
He'll be told just let it fly. You can do
Right.
what you want to, and it'll be a very interesting commentary for sure.
That's good shit. I can't wait. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. You have to let me know when it comes out.
I will.
I'll take a listen to it. And how long are your shows?
Usually, the doors open at 7, and we're usually done by 10 or so.
Okay. What's the price of tickets?
Let's see, front row is 15. I believe we have, 18 front row, 15 second row, and then general admission is 12.
Okay.
Nice.
And once again, where do you record at?
We record out of Black Swamp Volleyball Club in Tiffin. We have tickets on sale at Eventbrite. Look up V1P or Velocity One Pro Wrestling. And if you're in Tiffin, they're at Showplace.
Okay.
Nice.
And you
I
guys,
don't need a ticket, right?
No, you'll be good.
Okay, cool.
I'll make sure I'm at the door. I'll make sure you get in.
I'm JPH. Who? Jamie Hallbison? Who?
DJ Deep Throat.
Shit. Mike.
Okay, I got a question for
Okay.
you, Mike. So obviously, if you're talking, you said what, a couple hundred people?
Yeah.
And at those ticket prices, simple math tells me you got to get some sponsors.
Yeah. Yeah. We
So,
do.
how many? I don't know. How many sponsors do you have? Do you have like some big names? Do you have some?
We just basically have a couple things around Tiffin. We have the Excret Mexican restaurant, one of the local car dealerships. We did one of the gambling halls last time.
That's
all
cool.
do anywhere from $100 to $500 a show.
Oh, cool.
Okay, and they you throw some banners up around the ring
we
and
have
all that kind of
we
stuff.
have promotional material that we take out that has sponsorship packets that go anywhere from $100 to $1,000, depending on what you want to do. And each thing comes with different amount of tickets in it, banners, recognition. The announcer will announce anybody who sponsored us throughout the whole night.
Got that, Jamey?
No, I'm with you.
No, the ring announcer, Jamie's good. He didn't have to remember. all
Oh,
that.
okay.
I'm going to work with the studio, the owner of the 18. I know him. See if we get sponsorship. Smart ass.
So if anyone in Tiffin is listening to this and you want to sponsor wrestling,
This is the place
talk to
go.
Mike Madden.
There you go. Well played, Kohler. Well played.
I'm just
I
full circle.
love it.
All right. Well, so you ready for this?
No, I'm serious. I'm ready.
Really?
Yeah, I'm excited. I am stoked. When he reached out to me, I'm like, at any level you want me at, I'm game because it'd be fun. It'd be, you know how I love wrestling.
Oh yeah.
So
I've been trying to get Jamie to a show for a while.
Yeah,
but
he's
you-
been trying-
You know how
yeah.
Jamie's schedule works on weekends.
Yeah, so
Super
this,
easy.
he wanted me to bring my sound system and stuff, and but it's just it never worked. I mean, it's just unfortunately for the weekends that he's asked, and I just been busy or
Right.
booked,
Right.
So yeah, this worked out pretty good. So I'm pretty excited.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. Definitely let me know when it's out. I'm gonna watch it. I don't watch wrestling like we used to or at all anymore, but
Right.
I'm definitely gonna have to watch.
Again,
that.
I don't watch this in depth. I don't. The pay-per-views. I always watch the Royal Rumble. It's one of my favorite pay-per-views. WrestleMania. In between here and there, I will hit it if I know something big's coming.
Right.
And now I love Mike's wrestling podcast. And I've texted him like, dude, this is awesome because I can get a full recap and not have to watch it.
Right.
We go over all the shows.
Yeah, it's really good too. I mean, if you're a wrestling fan listening to this, please check it out. I'm dead serious. As a wrestling fan, and I have been since I was 8 years old, you definitely will appreciate this podcast.
And again, that's Maddening
Maddening,
Wrestling Takes podcast, and on all the large platforms. You're not on YouTube, right?
Not yet.
Just larger platforms.
We're hopefully. And just talking to you guys today, I wasn't sure about doing just the audio one, but obviously that's something we can do. So we might look into that maybe even this week.
Yeah.
But we're setting up equipment to go video within the next week or two.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. We did a video once. That's somebody
We'll see
else's.
how it works out. I mean, we're gonna.
Well, it
we're
worked
gonna
out
try.
pretty good for us. It was somebody else's podcast. And you know what? The bad thing was all you seen was me and Matt get drunker through the entire show. So
Right,
it didn't really pan out well for us.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
At least half of that show.
yeah, it's you've actually lived it. So
Well, the live show is always entertaining.
Well, Mike Madden, thank you again for being our guest. Everybody, check out his podcast.
we'll throw some links up on the podcast page.
Thanks,
and-
guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Check
do that.
out his wrestling program if you're in Tiffin, and check out Jamey announcing.
Oh yeah. What
How-
time's
how
bell
quickly
time?
do
What
you-
time's bell time on Saturday?
Bell time 7 o'clock.
7
Doors
o'clock.
open at 6.
6 o'clock, people. If you want to get out there, man. get
And
out
how
there.
quickly do you release the video then too? That this
Usually,
idiot be on?
it's usually within a week of when
Okay.
it's done.
Okay,
Damn.
looking forward to that.
That's good stuff. We'll have it for the next podcast for sure.
There you go.
Because we'll have it out way before we're ready.
All right.
And you guys will, any audio you take off of it, you're more than welcome to use anything you want.
Oh,
from Jamie
nice.
out there.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's awesome.
we might.
We may snip.
They
this
might
that.
turn into
we might
sound
snip
bites.
this that, especially Ace.
Thank you for coming. We
course.
appreciate having you as a guest, and you had good taste in music. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we got beat out by a couple stupid
Yeah,
tiebreakers,
yeah,
but
Guns N' Roses get you every time.
I know,
Yeah.
you know.
You know who you are. You're the
Greg, thank you for being the co-host once again and
Absolutely.
sharing your beers. And
Don't forget to check out the 818 Club's podcast, website on Facebook. Jesus Christ. It's all the 3-ounce drinks we did.
Yeah.
They have their burger of the month, man. It sounds amazing. My son had it. Said it was one of the best ones he's ever had.
Looking forward to it.
Lots of good beers on tap. So make sure you check them out on Facebook. I think that's about it. You gonna roll us out there with
Silence! I can't take this shit no more.